Hello guys, happy Halloween. Lou Jerry speaking. Welcome to Spooky Stories 3. Lou Jerry Spooky Stories 3, that is. Today we're doing not one, not two, but 3 spooky stories in entirety. One of them is related to Halloween, and 2 more are related to not related to Halloween, okay? Since we're taking a break with some of the Halloween, for right now, since Mom had this idea in her head, decided to read some more Halloween-related stuff. One of them, for right now, 2 more related to not related to Halloween at this point forward. So let's get on this right now, shall we? What we got for us? Here we go. Spooky story number 1 is called Mystery on Charlie Productions. I'm not calling it Charlie Drive because that's a no-no. But anyway. Once upon a time, there was a family that lived in a quiet suburban street. All the families were happy and ready to celebrate Halloween. They decorated with happy, funny pumpkins, and Halloween was probably here. Wow, okay. And all the neighbors lived there. Pumpkins right out of their Halloween candy. Oh boy. And waited for the trick-or-treaters to arrive. Sounds reasonable. Nighttime came upon them, and as soon as the moon became full, all the pumpkins started to glow. Ooh, spooky. Bright red, bright red. Okay, I had to type it wrong. So anyway, move on. Next, they got brighter and brighter, and some, started sprouting arms and legs. Wow. Their hands became knives and rose up and started chasing on the frightened neighbors. Everyone ran to the houses, and all the Halloween candy became terribly sick, and they all died at the end. The end of that story. Wow. Anyways, spooky story number 2, out of the woods. Before we begin, I would say spooky story number 1 is frightening, I know. Let's do it anyway. Once upon a time, there was a group of Boy Scouts who went on a camping trip. They were happy-go-lucky. Wow. Set up their tents on their campsite. Okay? And preparing for dinner. They roast hot dogs, corn on the cob, and finish their meal with roasting s'mores. Okay? Calling me with s'mores anyway. After dinner, clean up. The boys and the camp leaders decided to take a hike. Continue deeply in the woods. And as night fell, they decided it was time to head back to camp. That things didn't look so familiar. Wow. Wonder why. They have lost their way. They started to panic. It's one in the wrong turn. They growled, "Open up!" Wow. Suddenly one of the campers was swallowed by earth. Scary, I know. They looked at their friend and couldn't see to find him. They marked the spot where their friend was. The earth opened up, again. Swallowed 2 more. The earth continued to open up, where there was only a few campers left. They got back to camp and called for help, but their friends would never be found. Scary, I know. And there is the last spooky story number 3, the Glass Museum. And we'll wrap things up with the film. Once upon a time, a group of tourists booked a tour to see the beautiful works of art all made of glass. Wow. There were glass sculptures that looked like flowers, beautiful vases, glass bloom animals, cars made of glass. Wow. As they walk through the door, I misspelled it wrong. Sorry. I put Lloyd. Oh, anyway. Okay. Anyway, the sound of voices started to crack. That's what my mom said in the typing. Anyway, the sound of their voices started cracking the beautiful glass. Began to start riding safely, but it was too late. They all perished under a wave of glass. Wow. That's the end of that story, and that was Spooky Stories number 3. I know some spooky stories are scarier and spookier, but that's what it is. There are 3 spooky stories, and I think it was spook. Anyway, yeah, much better than the first movie. The second movie was great when I was taping this and I was over there, but this one's good enough. Anyways, guys, that was episode Spooky Stories number 3. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned. Next going to be Alice Paris 15. That's what I'm gonna do right after lunchtime. Episode number 1,114. Now, excuse me, I'm gonna get ready for lunch, and I'm getting ready to do some videos on my main channel. Till next time, so just by baby, out. See ya.